Hey, what's up, guys? So I just got back from watching Divergent, and this is gonna be a review for that movie. When I first saw the trailers and I saw the reviews and I saw that it was another youth novel adapted into a movie, I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad. And Twilight was horrible, and they're doing this to so many books and they're just destroying the books. And I came out pretty surprised. I actually enjoyed the movie. The lead actress, don't remember her name. But the lady, the girl who plays Triss, she was in a Secret Life of an American Teenager, and I thought that show was crap. So I thought she was gonna be crap in this movie, but she was actually really, really, really good. She brought a lot of the action scenes that involved fighting and just having the attitude of being a badass. She fulfilled it very well. Very, very well, actually. The fight scenes seemed very realistic, and they seemed very believable. She did wonderfully on them, and she turned out to be quite the badass. She kicked a lot of ass. She killed a couple people, and it didn't feel like it was fake. Like it was just. Um, I guess some of you guys might understand what I mean. Um, as far as the movie goes, it was 2 hours and 20 minutes. It did drag on a bit. There was pieces of it where I was kind of like, oh, all right, blah blah blah. But basically, the whole movie is that it's this futuristic dystopia of Chicago. Haha, home city, yeah. Um, Apparently, something bad happened, and now they're trying to squash out human nature by separating people into these five factions: the soldiers, the judges, the people who are in charge of government, the selfless ones, and another faction. Anyway, so they at a certain age they take this aptitude test in where the results tell them which faction they should go, and then they get to choose. Blah blah blah. So the main character Triss, she faces the dilemma of not falling into either of those factors because she is in between all of them and somehow above all of them, and so she is a divergent. And the government is very scared of these divergents because apparently they can think for themselves. Holy shit, humans can think for themselves. I guess we didn't know that, but whatever. Um, so yeah, they can think for themselves, and they think they're going to revolt the government. So she ends up choosing to become Dauntless, which is the oh, spoiler. Well, I mean, if you guys read the book, it doesn't matter. Um, let's see. Everyone in the movie was pretty good. There was no weak link in this movie. All the actors were really, really good. Her friends, Christina, Will, and Alan, I think, were her three buddies. They all, they played their part, and they all brought they brought stuff to their character, and their characters weren't so hollow. As far as her parents and her brother, I forgot what her brother's name was. They all did very good as well. The mother put up a very, I'm not gonna say, but you find out something about her, and she pulls off the role pretty well. Um, and her love interest, Theo Williams, I think that's the name of the actor. He did very well as well. It was just a well-rounded cast, and just everything about this movie was really good. I would say it's up there with the Hunger Games and stuff like that. Um, I did have a couple of complaints. Oh yeah, well before I get to that, Miles Teller was in this movie, which he was kind of like the asshole in the movie, and he was pretty fun to watch. He came out in a couple scenes, but he was it was good. The only complaints I have about this movie is, as always, there has to be the shirtless scene where they kiss and blah blah blah. And all these youth novels, there's always the relationship, like the impossible relationship. And in the Hunger Games, it made a little bit more sense because they were in the same class level, I guess. And in this one, it was kind of like the leader with Triss and with the dude played by Theo Williams. Um, and kind of it's overdone, not really necessary. And before I get to spoilers, all right, I'll just get to spoilers. So if you guys haven't watched the movie, just click pause, get out of here, and no one wants to talk to you. I'm playing. Just come back when you guys watch the movie because I'm gonna talk about spoilers. So first thing I want to talk about is shit. The dude, Trish's love interest is a Divergent, and throughout the whole movie, you kind of get the vibe that he's part of the system. But then, he did a brilliant job. I didn't suspect it at all. There's one scene where the mom dies and Trish is crying, and I couldn't help but kind of laughing. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna hate me. My girlfriend looked at me like I was crazy, but that was the only part where the acting kind of cracked a little bit. It wasn't believable. It was I don't know. It was kind of funny. It was, I don't know. I'm weird. But as far as advertising for this movie goes, all the trailers did not spoil anything, which is awesome because recently a lot of freaking trailers tend to spoil the whole movie, or with horror movies they tend to spoil all the good scares. But the trailers for this movie did good. I haven't read the books, but I kind of want to read them now. It is 3 books, so we should be expecting 4 movies total. The last one split into part 2. Hopefully it keeps on going in this direction because I liked it a lot. It was a good movie, so I'm gonna give it an A. So yeah, bye guys.